Good morning, Titans.
Today is Friday, March 6th. I'm Tamia Chanel.
And I'm George Nowak.
So George, it's our first time anchoring together.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited that we get to be on the show together before midterms.
Well, let's get with the show.
This week is Principal Appreciation Week, so Isaiah Weatherford and Justin Halverson decided it would be a great time to check in with Principal John Becker. Here's their story.
Every day, thousands of students come here to Antelope High School. This school has made a reputation for itself as being respectful, proud, and high-spirited. But this all starts with one man, our principal, John Becker. Mr. Becker has been the principal here at Antelope High School since it opened in 2008. But his career did not start here. Before working here, Mr. Becker principaled and taught for many other schools.
Before being the principal at Antelope, I was the principal at West Campus High School in the Sac City School District. Prior to that, I was an elementary school principal in Oak Park. And then way back in the day, I was a PE teacher, and I also taught earth science, and I taught reading at both the high school and elementary level.
Today, he shows up every day to work hard and keep the school running positively. He has a constant advisory duties he must uphold, but he still finds time to connect with the school and the students.
Really, being a principal, the best part I like about it is I get to interact with all the students in the school. I get to be a part of the lives and the experience of 1,800 students. And just being able to play a positive role in that and providing the opportunities, it's the greatest job in the world.
I see, like, Mr. Becker, what he's done here is, like, you know, he's created a great environment at Antelope, and it's doing good things here. Like, during lunch and passing period, you see a bunch of people, like, just being nice to one another. That's like what we need.
He likes to come to a lot of the sporting events, so every time we have a football game, even if it was an away game somewhere far away, he was always there to support. And same for basketball, he would always be there too. So it's real nice to have your principal there to, like, help cheer on your team. It's like a positive feeling seeing him there at the games.
This week is Principal Appreciation Week, and this school will not be the same without Mr. Becker. The positive impact that he made here has ultimately helped shape Antelope into what it is today, and it is noticed by many.
Mr. Becker is one of my favorite people on the planet. I just want to thank him so much for hiring me 7 years ago to have faith in me and come to a school and build an awesome, positive school culture with his backing and support all the way. Thank you also for hiring my husband, because the Pattons love Mr. Becker. It was really cool this past week. I was at a conference with schools from Canada, Oregon, Washington, California, Nevada, and Phil Boyd stood up and said Mr. Becker's name and said what an awesome school he's created at Antelope High School. So I just want to tell Mr. Becker that half of the United States or all of the Northern Pacific area knows about Mr. Becker, and we just love him, and yay, Antelope High School, and we have the best principal on the planet. Go Mr. Becker!
Ultimately, however, Mr. Becker is not only here to promote positive energy and connect with the school. He is here to make Antelope and its students successful. And in the 7 short years Antelope has been open, and he has done just that.
The success at Antelope really has come in many ways. Obviously, we've seen success in the athletics, we've seen success in the arts, but most importantly, the biggest success we've had is how many students have completed the UC-CSU A through G requirements. Right now, 8 out of 10 graduates completes these UC requirements. Nobody in our school district has a number that high, and nobody in our region has a number that high. And considering the challenges, the demographics, the diversity of Antelope High School, that data is just truly amazing, and people are coming here asking us how we're doing it. They want to copy the things we're doing here.
As we bring a close to Principal Appreciation Week, we recognize John Becker for all the hard work that he does to make the school great. The whole school thanks you. Justin Halverson, Titan TV News.
With the school year coming close to an end in just a few months, Angelica Bailon and myself talked to Link Crew Advisor Mrs. Krista Myers about next year's application process.
Okay, it's that time of year again for Link Crew applications. Next year's Link Crew, we're going to be changing that just a little bit. First of all, we're only going to be accepting juniors and seniors to be Link Crew leaders next year. Applications are coming out next week, so next Monday, look for applications. You can pick up an application from any of the 4 advisors, Miss Carter, Miss Robbins, Mr. Trauber, or Miss Myers. We'll also have them in the front office and online. Applications will be due March 27th. That's the Friday before spring break. So make sure you pick up an application or talk to any of the 4 of us if you're interested. We're really looking forward to making Link Crew amazing next year, a year-long program, and then really getting our freshmen in, making them feel welcome, and making them be awesome Titans.
Here's Anastasia Golko with this week's ASB Minute.
Hello, Titans. This is Anastasia Gokul here from the Student Gov Publicity Committee. Last night, the Lady Titans had a tough loss but still came out to show hard work and dedication. Thank you all for Red Zone for coming out and showing Titan pride and always being positive and classy. Don't worry, Titans, the girls' basketball season is not yet over. Days, teams, and times will be announced sometime next week. Remember, Titans, Pennies for Patients is going on, so don't forget to bring in any extra change to support your gender for the Boys vs. Girls Rally. That's all for this week, Titans. Now back to Tamia and George.
Thanks, Anastasia, and to all our friends in student government. Now, over to Madison Carter in this week's Sports Corner.
Good morning, Titans. I'm Madison Carter in the Sports Corner. The Sac Joaquin Section Division II basketball playoffs continue Tuesday night at University of the Pacific when our number 2 seeded varsity Lady Titans face the 3rd-ranked Kimball Jaguars. The Jags defeated the Lady Titans in the semifinals 59-49. Reporter Isaiah Weatherford and Trayvon Younger traveled to Stockton and have the highlights.
Last Tuesday night, the 2nd-seeded Lady Titans basketball team traveled to the University of the Pacific to face the 3rd-seeded Kimball Jaguars in the semifinals of the Sac Joaquin Division II Championships. The Titans started the night off strong with a barrage of 3-pointers coming from the leading scorers in the game, sisters Nia Johnson and Nadia Johnson, who combined for a total of 33 points. Junior Angelica Balon added 2 more 3-point field goals to increase the Titans to an 8-point lead in the first half. However, Kimball did not give up, going on a 9-0 run to take a slim lead going into halftime. After halftime, the Titans came back, with senior Cameo Warren driving to the basket, scoring 8 points for the Titans to put them up 44-43 going into the 4th quarter. Johnson with the pass to Warren, who puts it up for the layup. Here, Warren passes to Balon to Johnson, who hits a 3-pointer from the corner. The Jaguars' offense stepped up in the 4th quarter, outscoring the Titans 16-5, with leading scorer Allison Schmidt of Kimball paving the way for a 59-49 win over Antelope to advance to the finals. Despite the loss, the Titans seed is not yet over, with a chance to compete for state next week. Isaiah Weatherford, Titan TV News.
The boys' tennis season started on Tuesday when the Titans defeated the visiting Ponderosa Bruins 5-4. Key players such as seniors Abi Sadu and Giovanni Fuentes secured the win with 2 crucial singles victories. Baseball season is headed into full swing. The boys' varsity team defeated River Valley 10-4 at home on Tuesday. Reporter Tamia Chanel and I were there and talked to senior Antonio Torres after the game.
All right, so today we played River Valley. We beat them 10-4. We worked hard this last off season. We weren't really sure what to expect because we had new coaches coming in, but so far it's been good. We've been working really hard in the weight room and on and off the field. I know everybody's staying in check, keeping their grades up, and all the hard work is starting to pay off, and we see it right now, even with this big win. And on Friday we traveled to Galt Community Park to play Liberty Ranch, and it's going to be a good game.
Also on Tuesday, the varsity softball team traveled to Oakmont. Senior Keone Hunter contributed to the 10-6 win with a 3-shot home run. The girls soccer team lost Wednesday night to Ponderosa 3-0, but had a win last Friday with the help of junior Nina Sanders, who had a game-winning goal against Center, ending the night with a score of 1-0. Well, that's all I have for this week's Sports Corner. Good luck to our varsity track team in their meet on Saturday at Sacramento State. Tamia and George, back to you.
Thanks, Madison. It's always nice to hear about how our sports teams are doing.
Well, on that note, that's all we have for you today. Titans, don't forget to set your clocks forward this weekend.
Have an amazing Friday, Titans.
And an even better weekend.